Hello, Words of Jake 2012 here, and welcome back to Let's Take a Peek at Some Games, or as I've decided to shorten it, Take a Peek. Yep, welcome back, because it's about time I decided to get to work on another video in this style. Going back to looking at some old games that barely anyone talks about, kinda like a mix between a review and a Let's Play. And what's our first game we're taking a look at? Markerman Adventures? Seems like an interesting candidate. A 2009 DS game developed by Glyphic Entertainment and published by Majesco. This is a game that surprisingly has no professional reviews anywhere. It's weird, not a single game site decided to play it. In fact, the only game site that I can find a review on is GameFAQs, where one user gave her score of 1 out of 10, off to a great start. But I gotta say, the front of the box looks kinda cute. It's got a guy using a DS stylus to draw some stuff to reach a dog, with some funky looking enemies and environments. It's not the worst looking box art and looks pretty promising. And the style continues at the back of the box. A puzzling adventure fit for a hand-drawn hero. When Doodles disappears, his loyal friend Markerman sets out on a journey to reunite his canine companion, but navigating 170 levels filled with physics-based puzzles requires your helping hand. Draw your way through this creative adventure while discovering hidden areas, power-ups, and your own artistic potential. 170 levels, huh? Sounds like a lot of content, and from what it looks, it appears to be a game where you get to draw your environment. Kinda like Drawn to Life. I like the sound of this already. Let's have a go, shall we? Here we go, Nintendo DS. Let's have a go. Even the icon looks kinda nice. The two companies that worked on this game. And even the license by Nintendo screen looks kinda nice. I have high expectations for this one. Maybe it might be a hidden gem on a DS. You never know. Let's have a look at the options. Let's just set the effects and the music. A nice selection of profiles you can choose. It has a nice little the level that you want to pick. Nice. And the controls. I gotta pay attention to these ones because if I remember, they don't explain them at all in the game. So I gotta memorize them. So A jumps, Y refills, L races, R. Okay. So let's get started. It just starts off with a little over there. Markerman Adventures. It's actually not so bad. Maybe this might be a good game after all. And here's a little story, or what little we got of it. He just knocked his own dog over. What an idiot. Well, it just shows off the story of what the man and the dog is like. Or, sorry, Markerman and Doodles. He's wondering where the hell he's went, so he's gonna go off on an adventure to find his dog. Okay, now welcome to the game. Right off the bat, you are left with no idea on how to actually do anything. Yeah, like, you know how to jump, but the drawing things, you know, the things that you actually need to figure out what to do, they don't explain anything, so you're just left guessing what to do. So I'm gonna try drawing a little ramp to go over that rabbit. Nope, nothing. So I'm gonna draw let's try jumping on that rabbit actually. Let's see what happens. Okay, I guess I can't jump on him. That's weird. Can I just kill him with the... No, that just makes a line. Okay, so we can draw lines. That's a good start. So how can we draw? So, actually, can we circle him? Okay, so we can circle this guy and we can push him around. Alright, so this is where the game... Okay, this is where we figure out the game. I think I just picked up a thing. I think this replenishes health. Okay, so this replenishes your health here. Okay, so if we can figure this out, we just do a circle. We can draw lines. I think we can draw squares. Let's try getting... Let's go around. Okay, let's fall down. That's awesome. That's great. Let's push him on. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh. Just gives him good air. Okay, so if we can figure out how to play this. Okay, so R moves the camera. We can make some big lines like this. So that might... Oh. So you can... So let's get rid of that, so I can replenish a bit of health. This is it. Oh yeah, I should point out, along with the enemies and the fall damage, the very things that you draw can also make you lose health. As you can see, I have 43. I had like 58, and now I have 43. So you can draw triangles. You can replenish a bit of health from erasing them. You can draw squares, and that's it. So you can draw lines, circles, triangles, squares, and that's it. So this is so in terms of drawing, it's very limited, like very limited. I think let's just try drawing a circle across those two things. So at least we're going to get up top of this platform. And you also start off with some 3 lives, and that's that. You have 3 lives up there, and that's that. These are like the coins that you collect, and you need to collect them to progress in the levels. That's like this thing up. I have no idea what these things do actually. I've played this game multiple times. I have no idea what that does. That guy just kind of. Let's just try getting over to that. Let's just try getting over to that marker. Okay, got the marker. This level's pretty. I gotta replenish. Yeah, so you have very limited health in this one. So you can either replenish health by removing the things, or by removing drawings, or you can just use. So I have to make a long line just to get that coin. I didn't do it. Okay, now it works. Okay, so we got that coin. There's only one thing. So yeah, basically the whole aim of the game is to draw stuff in the level to try and get coins, so you can actually progress in the levels. Great. Okay, so we did that first level with a little bit of patience. So, okay, so it's a bit finicky, admittedly. Like, the drawing is not exactly amazing, but the music's not so bad, at least. A little repetitive, but at least it's kind of relaxing. Let's just try getting across these levels. So, okay, so let's go down here. So you have these little. Okay, so I don't think this will hurt me too. Okay, so get that little marker. Let's just try drawing. I not exactly want to draw. I wanted to draw a triangle. Okay, just drawing a triangle when I didn't ask to. Okay, let's just try getting that marker. Because there's no doubt we're gonna need that. So let's go. Cause I'm doing pretty well though. A little enemy. Okay, let's try. Maybe this is the kind of enemy I could probably draw. He looks like a Goomba type of guy. Okay, I guess I can't jump on him. What kind of sound design is that? It's so weird. Why is there? Are those duck sounds made by the enemies? What's that? Yeah, I don't even care that I'm not even punishing the health properly. So, okay, I have no idea what these do. So, let's try figuring out how to get up there. Let's explore a little bit before we do that. So this requires 2 of these. Right. Okay, so let's get back up there. Okay, get that line up there. The music getting kind of repetitive, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay, I didn't ask to activate a power-up. Oh yeah, that's another thing you can do. By drawing certain shapes over your character, you can actually activate power-ups, and that's something that you're going to be doing a lot in this game, especially by complete accident. So this is kind of a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. So you're already trying to like find health pickups. And this drawing recognition is kind of the worst, because sometimes it won't recognize it. I'll pick up that coin so that I can at least progress a little bit. So I'm gonna try drawing a triangle for this area. sorry, okay, so I draw a triangle next to the guy, and even though I wasn't anywhere close to the guy, and I'm nearly dead. Yeah, so this one actually this one makes you faster, and smaller, so they can actually push you over to different to make you fit into smaller nooks and crannies. But you're gonna activate those by complete accident because clearly the collision is like the worst. So let's just try getting up there. Okay. It's gotta be very careful. It's kind of stupid that the mechanic is you use up health every time you want to actually. And I messed up. Great. Oh wait, I can probably get up there because. Okay. Let me just grab onto like ledges as well. I can just do a funny little jump with these. So I can get up there. Let's go over here. I'll have to get up there. That's where the hand is. So. Let's go up there. Let's see how we get this. Okay, that's not too bad. We made a good start. Ooh, man. Did you see that? So some of these levels, there's like some of them that have like 2 in each level. Some of them. So I just got 1 and it skips me to level 4 for some reason. Even though I got the one that was like worth 1. That's weird. It's kind of weird. I saw one that was like worth 2. So that should have taken me to like 2. That should have taken me to like 2 levels ahead instead of 1, but let's just draw a few more stuff. Let's try getting up ahead. This music's getting on my nerves, I'm gonna be honest. This loop is so short, and you're gonna be playing this level for like this level theme for like this sounds the worst. I can't circle across these. Okay, that's great. I just pushed the enemy aside for some reason. Maybe if I jump, that didn't help whatsoever. Let's just pick up a few more of these things, because clearly that's what it wants me to do. So I'm gonna try drawing a triangle. I really hate it. I really hate the fact that. I already hate the fact. Oh, only one. Okay, I made it already. Okay. I hate the fact that there's only. Oh, look at that dog. He's in love with that bone. Okay, so on level 6 already. We're still very far from the end because. One thing I find interesting is that at least the health replenishes each level, so that's handy, I suppose. I don't know why I keep playing this game. So let's just try getting across this game, because I don't know why I'm losing the will to live. I'm gonna be honest. Let's just see what else we need. So let's try starting a circle across this thing. Start pushing it away so that it's at least something I can do, or not. Okay, so we're making some good progress here. Oh boy, now this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the neck. Just gonna draw a few shapes. Oh, I erased on that. Oh, I clearly drew a line and it just made an upside down triangle. That's very handy. Yeah, this recognition is not exactly the best. In fact, dare I say, it's kind of crap. I'm drawing a line. You have to draw in like such a specific way, so that it actually registers. That's what is this? Okay, so this is. So I have to like try and find. So I can get 2 keys, so I can find those. It's not letting me do that. Of course, I don't have any coins. So let's just try finding a way across. Right. So let's just go across this way. Excuse me? That looked no different than any other house in this fucking game. What is this about? The house doesn't blend it blends in with the enemy. There's nothing obvious about that house. It just decides to instantly kill you. You have to find a way across it. Okay, so I just instantly lost one of my lives. That's just dandy. Okay, so let's just do this again. And now I have to go all the way back up around again. Just the most awkward platform in the world. Let's just get up there. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Okay. God, these controls. I never noticed. You know, it wasn't too bad before because the level design wasn't as bad as it was. But now the controls are kind of getting annoying. I don't like them. It's kind of. It feels so wrong to play. You know. It's like you're trying to. It's like you have a. I know it's kind of late to bring up the controls right now, but it feels like. Oh, I made up there. That's kind of hating me. It just feels kind of. It feels like you're kind of slipping around. Like. It's so bad. Let's just try progressing. I hate the fact that you can't. You have to repeat every time you want to draw a shape. You have to use health. Why? Who made it today? Who made it that? Who decided to make the very mechanic that you need to play the game? Use up your health. That's. Now I have to use up my finite health replenishment. Let's just draw a line here because it seems that lines seem to work better for me than anything else. Let's see if we can get up there. Unfortunately, I know alt. Unfortunately, I know alt. Okay, that's not what I drew. I drew a triangle that was isosceles, not a other triangle. Okay, so and I can't draw a triangle now. Okay, now I can draw a triangle because I clearly don't trust this house. I don't trust houses. Ooh, that was a rough one. Let's just try getting over there. And I just went around in the corner. This level design's kind of okay. This level design's kind of messy. I'm gonna be honest. Like it was tolerable in the other levels, but if other levels are just gonna be like this, then I kind of just can't wait for the end. This is just sucking the life out of me, I'm gonna be honest. And the music is just repeating itself needlessly and endlessly. This is such a short loop. It's like 16 seconds, and it's just this. And it gets old really fast, and I'm like, it's so annoying. And okay, we just try and fix. Okay, we can at least get up there. So. Running out of health, but I don't care. I made it here. And oh my god, I actually skipped ahead to like 151 levels. Done. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice little change. Is that bonus time? So, okay, so let's just try and do this. So this is a little birthday cake. I don't trust this cake. I have a feeling it's just gonna be the worst person in the world. Okay. Yeah, the hearth cake hurts you, and there's any way to avoid it. But this is nice to have different music instead of these, for one. But this also leads us to another problem. Despite the fact that there's different songs in the game, all the songs are incredibly short. So let's just try getting up there. I'm gonna slip ahead. At least I've collected a decent amount of health replenish. I have enough to replenish health for the rest of this time. Let's just try drawing a triangle because I don't even care. I love you can just jump. I love you can just jump up the. Okay, I'm dead now because I guess these use up so much of your fucking health, so that it just decides. Okay, let's just delete that. What health you have left? Okay. I guess just avoid the cake. The cake is it's like what Portal says. The cake is a lie. There's a tiny box at least. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Due to the controls, I just decided to just. And I'm nearly dead. Great. Gotta be careful of that. Yeah, at least I can replenish my health that way. That's something. Let's try drawing up. Okay. Oh, I activated a super jump. That's actually kind of nifty. But I don't need it now. Yeah, another thing. This game has power-ups. It doesn't actually explain what any of them do, or how to actually activate them. Because most of the time you're gonna activate them by complete accident. And that's what, and I love doing that in my. I love activating power-ups by complete accident. Ooh, wrong the bounce pad. But I don't need that on because I'm worried by doing that I'm gonna lose my health. So let's just try going across here. This music also this music is also getting kind of repetitive. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Yeah, after that house and that cake, I don't trust that. I don't trust this thing anymore. So what should I do? I don't know, maybe I should draw a line across because it seems that lines seem to do well. Oh. Okay. I'm actually kind of scared to draw anything around here because I'm like worried that because after a house, I'm worried that it might just kill me. Or maybe I should draw a line here so I can at least it can work. Oh look, here we go. That works. Okay, that's fair. Let's just try getting across this area without dying. It's kind of weird this is labeled as a bonus area. It doesn't feel anything like a bonus. It just feels like another normal area, just sort of party theme. So calling it a bonus area is a bit of a... Calling it a bonus area is a bit of a lie. At least on the plus side, if you're about to die, one thing that you can do is just be very careful that you don't die. And I've just realized I have to go all the way back here again because this level design, man, this is honestly slowly starting to get annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to get really annoyed by this. You can't tell it in my face, but deep down I'm seething. Okay, so so let's just. Okay, I can't move the camera since I'm standing still. Okay, so. Okay, so I need to go down here. It appears. And I've lost that already. That's great. So what am I supposed to do? Supposed to draw a longer line, maybe? That might help. Actually, that might help. But I'm nearly dead. Wait. But I'm nearly dead. So if I draw a triangle. Oh, here you go. So now. Oh. And I'm nearly dead. Oh, hang on. I can replenish my health, of course. So luckily, I'm very near the end, I think. Or am I? I can't even tell because this level's design is the worst. Just try getting up there. Let's just draw a triangle. Okay, I guess this isn't the end of the level. So what's the point of this being here if this isn't the end of the level? Okay, this is just annoying. And now I'm nearly dead. Again! Oh, okay. Nobody told me that I could actually go down here. Okay, I guess I do have to go down here. Because, yeah, thanks game for not explaining anything. And now, well, at least I'm progressing the levels, I suppose. Level 5? Wasn't that just level 6 or something earlier? So you mean to tell me this game can actually take you back levels too? That's totally fair. That's fair. Yeah, take me back levels when I'm already doing well. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, take me back, yes. Anyway, let's just get back to playing the game. I don't think I'm supposed to go up through here. And now I'm back. I just will have to listen to this fucking stupid music as well. So that's totally what I needed today. Let's just see if we can actually try and beat this, or at least as much as I can until my patience wears thin. Okay, so gotta make it. I'll pick up these health, because these are you're gonna need them, and I'm nearly dead, and I'm dead. That's great. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play them, but actually, you know what? Okay, I still have a life somehow. I don't know how I got an extra life. I'm not complaining though. Well, actually, I am a little bit. This music is so it's beginning to overstay its welcome. Not gonna lie, it's. You ever have a music? Do you ever listen to music and it starts to get? And I just actually. Do you ever listen to music and it starts to just get repetitive after like? Let's drawing a big triangle, because I think, oh, wow, that's a good triangle. I have to draw myself small, I think. Not even doing that is gonna help me. What the hell? I'm just gonna draw a square on me. No. No, I guess not. Wait, I have a super jump, don't I? I can just. There we go. I guess I just have to leave that triangle behind. Let's just try getting across. And I'm dead, okay. Because fall damage exists. Oh yeah, I forgot fall damage is a thing. Because this game is fair. I love fair games. Anyway, do you want to continue playing? You know what? I could probably do with a bit of a lift up. So let's just continue playing. This is the opening of the game again, isn't it? You know, actually, you know, maybe what? Maybe I'm just being. Yeah, I'm sure it'll just kick me back to this level I died on. I'm done here. So that was Marker Man Adventures on Nintendo DS, and oh my god, it was dreadful. I don't think I've ever played a platformer that was as irritating to play as this. The controls are wonky when trying to jump across platforms. The drawing recognition is the most temperamental thing ever. Sometimes drawing fine, sometimes not, sometimes activating a power-up you didn't even ask to activate. And even then, the drawing is incredibly limited. The level design is a complete mess, with no map or arrows to show me where to go, so I keep getting lost, and only by complete accident do I end up finding the exit. There's a possibility of being taken back levels instead of forward, punishing the player for actually playing well. The game's music consists of very short loops that are very easily get annoying after about 5 minutes of gameplay. There are enemies where sometimes they're obvious, and sometimes it makes absolutely no sense, like the houses that instantly kill you. And drawing the very things that you need to progress in the level uses up your health, which will also be used up by the various things in the game, like the enemies and the fall damage, which is a cardinal sin, especially fall damage that instantly kills you. As a result, you have to try looking around for markers that replenish your health. But why should drawing shapes use up your health? If you really need a meter that you can use to replenish something like that, use a separate meter for drawing, not your health. It's just gonna make this game frustrating, and that's the perfect word for this game. Frustrating. You go into this game thinking it'll be a simple and cute fun puzzle platformer, but you end up getting a game that's frustrating. And to top it off, the game doesn't feature a single tutorial of any kind, not explaining any mechanics that you will need to use to play the game. No explanation of what you can draw or how the system works, or any explanation of what the power-ups do or how to activate them. And even worse, when you get a game over, which you will, regardless of what level you died on, you'll have to start the game over from the beginning. At this rate, 170 levels means nothing if none of them are particularly fun to play through. and if playing through the game feels like a chore, then at this rate, I don't think the ending would be worth the trouble. Honestly, this might just be one of the worst DS games I've ever played. It has interesting ideas, but they butchered up the execution so pissing horribly that in the end, there's no fun to be had. And that's the end of me talking about this shovelware. What a start to this reboot. I sure hope I take a look at a better game next time. Anyway, this is World of Jake 2012, signing out.